For the past 2 days, we've discussed 4 safeguards identified by James Dunn that help us to exercise soul freedom responsibly. Despite these safeguards, some Baptists are still afraid of soul freedom, or at least others' soul freedom. In Chapter 2 of Soul Freedom Baptist Battle Cry, the book that he co-authored with James Dunn, Grady Cawthon discusses arguments and recommendations made by some Baptist leaders who are critical of soul freedom. Then he asks some hard questions concerning them. These Baptists, Cawthon writes, have charged that the result of soul freedom is that one can believe almost anything and still claim to be a Baptist. That soul freedom elevates one's personal experience above the Bible, and that soul freedom leaves one accountable only to oneself. Cawthon tells us that Jimmy Draper, now retired as president of Southern Baptist Publishing House, Lifeway Christian Resources, and Al Mohler, president of Southern Baptist Theological Seminary in Louisville, have both asserted the need for parameters limiting what Baptists can believe. Mohler has specifically recommended a process of theological triage aimed at identifying what he calls first-order issues on which agreement is necessary. For Grady Cawthon, this raises some key questions. Who is to do the triage? By what authority? Accountable to whom? What are the criteria for a triage? What of dissent over which order is first or third class? And what is the appropriate vision of Scripture to use in determining the outcome of the triage? In tomorrow's Baptist Brief, we'll consider what Grady Cawthon poses as the critical question Baptists must confront in any effort to limit soul freedom.